What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 6-2 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out 2025 Bigfoot Barleywine-style ale from Sierra Nevada out of Chico, California and Asheville, North Carolina. It's been a few years since I've had this beer. I want to say the last time was 2 or 3 years ago. I have never had an aged version of this, but this year picked up one fresh, bought another bottle to save, and we'll review it next year. So this was bottled on December 16th, 2024. So time of recording, we are about, give or take, 3.5 months old, 9.6% ABV. Crack her open, get it in glass. American barley wines, I think, first barley wine style that I ever had. So, from memory, I remember barley wines just being hoppier, and then I was introduced to English barley wine, and completely different. Not completely, but definitely not as hop forward. But I still love this style. Just don't have it as often as English style barley wines. But it's a fun style, and Sierra Nevada makes an awesome one in Bigfoot. So I'm excited to check out this year's vintage. I love that bottle cap too. Bigfoot 2025 on there. If this stays up here. Maybe. Good enough. Label art, I do love. I love it. It's classic. They haven't changed it up, I don't think, maybe ever. Maybe they have. I don't know. Let me know. As far as I've been drinking, as long as I've been drinking Bigfoot, this is a label I know. But beer-wise, in the glass, it looks beautiful. It looks old school. It is this dark amber head. It's light, off-white, nearing that like khaki colored head. Kind of dissipating there, but sticking around longer than I was expecting. Not too much carbonation in the glass from what I can see. Just a touch towards the top near the head. Beer itself looks absolutely gorgeous. So let's dive in, check out the aroma. Oh, yeah. Tons of citrus. It is so malty, though. It is just, it's in your face with the hops, but it's also just this beautiful caramel toffee, bready. I don't know if you can smell syrup. Yeah, like if you just stuck your face in, like I have a whole mason jar of maple syrup in the fridge. Like it's giving that, not quite like maple, but it smells syrupy. Definitely smells sweeter. Man, that smells so good. Tons of citrus though. I mean, especially grapefruit, orange peel, like candied orange peel specifically. It smells awesome. So let's dive in. Cheers. It's a great beer. That is a great beer. Everything I get on the nose, on the aroma, comes through on the taste. Candied orange peel, grapefruit, caramel, even a little bit of vanilla. Nice touch of bitterness on the finish, which is what I love about the style. Like I mentioned, English barley wines, you typically don't get that. You get that more toffee breadiness coming through as opposed to the hops. This is exactly what it says on the label. It's an Americanized version of that style. Just more hop forward. It is so citrusy. It's old school. I can definitely see some just old school hops in here, some sea hops. Let's see what they say on the back here. Toss this aside. It says, extreme in the 80s and a force of flavor today, Bigfoot is a timeless beast of a beer, forever tracked for its enormous malt body and sheer hop intensity. Drink it fresh or cellar each year's expedition to unleash a world of new flavors over time. It's a fantastic example of this style. If you've never had it before, highly recommend it. I will say it's a touch thinner than I was expecting, but it's still pretty medium, near in that full bodied, but it more on the medium side. I love touch of carbonation too, for sure, which makes it a little more drinkable. Definitely syrupy, but it's also, drinks like a beer, just drinks like a bigger beer. It drinks kind of like an old school Imperial IPA for sure. You want to call classic old school triple IPA versus an Americanized barley wine. I would love to compare the two next to each other. Maybe like double Two Hearted. They still brewing that beer? Bell's up in Michigan? I don't know. I would love to compare like that beer with this and just kind of see how they compare. I love this beer, especially for the price. I think I paid $2.99 for a bottle. Picked up two. I honestly probably should have bought a 6-pack. I still see some bottles in my area, so I might go back, pick up another one, because I'm definitely interested to see how this beer ages. Although I love it fresh. Because I love bitter beers. I like citrus forward IPAs. And that's exactly what this is. It's just a big old, just a classic, man. It's an awesome beer. One that I need to have more than I do, especially for the price. I mean, 9.6% beer for $2.99. You can't beat that. So, 2025 Bigfoot. If anybody's had this vintage, let me know. If you've had previous vintages, what do you think about aging this beer? Do you like it? How long should I age it for? Let me know. Like I said, I've never had an aged version of this beer, and I would love to, do I need to go back and pick up a few more? Got one in there. We'll age it, review it around the same time next year. I wanted to have this a little fresher than I am right now. 3.5 months old right now. I picked it up about a month ago. But it's okay. It's drinking great, still fresh as it is. Still tons of hops coming through. So, yeah, I think that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.